What's going on, y'all? What's going on? I wanted to come in a little different today, unlike others. The same old countdown. I got tired of doing the same old countdown, so I wanted to come in a little different. Happy and blessed Friday, and thank you guys so much for tuning in to Shades Tube. This is a beautiful day, y'all. And when I say this is a beautiful, blessed day, I mean it is a beautiful, blessed day, y'all. Anyway, before we start off with this live today, I just want to ask you guys to do me a few favors. If you can thumbs up this content, this video, if you enjoy this content, also subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed, and hit the bell notification so you can be notified of any upcoming videos. I had to turn it down some because damn, I'm using different mics and stuff, and one of these mics was so loud in my ear, it was ridiculous. Okay, so I got that straightened out and everything. But anyway, y'all, I hope you guys are having a beautiful Friday. Happy and blessed weekend. It's on this weekend, y'all. It's on today. Y'all, let me tell y'all some great news. Remember yesterday when I told you guys, the day before yesterday, I told you guys that I was going to take my daughter to Hollywood to, what's the name of the studio? What is the name of the studio, y'all? I can't never remember the name of these studios. There's so many. Let me get the name of the studio. My butt is a dodo bird. And when I say a dodo bird, I mean a dodo bird. Let's do this. Wait a minute. The name of the studio is, let me get it right. Let's see. Where's my phone at, y'all? My regular phone. Hold on for a second. Where the hell? Hold on, y'all. I don't even have the phone over here. Hold on for 1 second. Okay. Hold on. Let me see. I had to go get my phone. I didn't have anything over here that I needed to have on. So let's go ahead and do this. Okay, wait a minute. Hold on, y'all. Let's do this. Make sure everything is going good. So the name of the studio is, hold on. I got to go over here and look at the damn thing. I don't forgot what it is. This is crazy, y'all. I come over here and don't even be knowing the name of stuff at times. Okay, let's see here. Let's look up here and see. Okay, it is, what did I call it before? I think I called it an entire different name before. It's Sunset Gower Studios. I don't know what I said all these other days. I didn't say Sunset Studio. I know that. Studios. Okay. So that's what she had to go meet her agent, the agent at yesterday. So everything went good yesterday. He was telling her if he did not choose her, that doesn't mean she wasn't good. She just need to, do whatever he suggested. And so he said he would contact her on Friday and let her know if he wants to sign her. So he contacted her today, y'all, and guess who got signed? I need to just get applause right here. Wait a minute, hold on. Let me get one on YouTube, man. This is tripped out. Okay, let me see. Hold on. Oh, they talking about. Wait, hold on. Wait, y'all. Let me just. I got to say this real quick because I got to see what they said to each other. Hold on for a minute, y'all. I got to, just in case I get a chance to come back on tonight or something, or over the weekend. I don't know for sure yet, because I definitely got to have my place done before Memorial Day. Okay, so. What did I just tell y'all? Applause on YouTube. Let me get that before I tell y'all what happened. The rest of it. Wait, I got to get this clap stuff. Wait, I should have had this already scheduled, but I'd be rushing. I was in there unpacking and getting some things done in my house. Okay, wait, it's looking more and more better every day. Okay, let's do this like this. Let's turn this like this. No, we don't want to hear about no damn Uber Eats. Okay, let me turn this volume all the way down. Take this commercial off. Okay, hold on, y'all. And let's go to do that Copyright Disclaimer Act real quick. Okay, too. Let's do that real quick, all right? The Copyright Disclaimer Act under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. I did it right. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, research. That entire copyright disclaimer is in my description area. It will be in my comment area, and part of it is scrolling across that screen right there. Also, if you want to show support to this channel, you can do a cash app to $Shades2. All donations are used to make this channel run efficiently and effectively. All right, thank you in advance. y'all know I remember that copyright disclaimer from heart, so that's what I be trying to do versus looking at it all the time. I always end up looking at it, but I be trying to remember it. All right, so anyway, as I was saying, she went there. Everything turned out good. He said if he didn't choose her, don't be tripping about it. Basically, that happens. Usually when you are trying to be in the entertainment industry, it takes you a long time to get an agent. Okay, especially if you have not been acting in a lot of stuff or hardly anything. It takes a long time for you to get an agent. However, the agent liked her. He liked her hair and everything. All right. And guess who got signed? Guess who got signed? Hey, congratulations to Jade. Wait, the hell am I doing? Congratulations to Jade. Got signed with a real good agency, y'all. I'm not telling you the name of it, but yeah. She got signed, y'all. Hey, 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 hey. Yeah, yeah. Okay. So the thing about it, guys, in life, she's been looking for a job and everything, and nobody was hiring her. And she was always saying that sometimes regular jobs don't come to you for a reason. You know what I'm saying? She'll probably still get a regular job, and that is correct. Sometimes certain things do not come for you at that particular time because there's something else in store for you. God has something else in store for you. All right. And I know a lot of bad stuff is on is happening in the entertainment industry, but that doesn't apply to everybody. It depends on you as a person, how you was brought up, what your morals are, and things like that. Because there are a lot of people in the entertainment industry that do not partake in no type of secret groups, no type of weird stuff. They may not be as successful, but they still be doing what they love. And that's what really counts. Doing something that you love. Like I was telling her, you can get one job, one commercial, one voiceover, because he wanted her to do voiceover too, because he loved the way she speaks, her correct grammar. She has a really good diction and everything else. Homeschooling and going online, Connections Academy. So that's a good online school. Connections Academy is pretty hard. So make sure you can help your kids if you want to check that out, if you're interested in distant learning. But that school, along with the homeschooling, but definitely Connections Academy, really taught her really well. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, she's so articulate that he also wants her to do voiceovers. So like I was telling you, get one job which she knows already, and your butt don't even have to worry about these little bitty ass paying jobs out here. You know what I'm saying? Make the haters hate for real. You know what I'm saying? And that is something to celebrate once again. That's an accomplishment. This is exactly why we moved out here, to give them the opportunity to go ahead and do what they want to do. So I congratulate Jade again. A job well done. I messed up my management position myself by arguing online with this dude and stuff. I did that 2 years ago. She told me I couldn't be her manager. That's crazy, isn't it? Because they go back and look up stuff and stuff. So I messed that opportunity up. And that's another thing too, guys. We can't let other people mess up what we got going on either. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to get somebody back and stuff like that. And she kept on warning me, and I kept on doing what I wanted to do. So I won't be getting that management cut or anything whenever she get a job, but she did say she'll give me something. So, that's good. But, I still take her to everything, everywhere and all that. I just won't be representing her or anything. That's crazy, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just happy for her. So I wanted to let you guys know that. But anyway, that's the good news today. And I just have had so much good news today. It's just basically, cray. You know what I'm saying? I mean, just so much. And, and that's why I say you got to always walk around here and talk positive, try to be a positive person, just bring some sunlight into people's lives versus bringing conflict into their lives. You know what I'm saying? That's what living is all about. It's not about tripping out all the time, arguing. I always say that crazy, beefing all the time, doing crazy stuff. It's about being positive and bringing sunlight into your life, into your family life, into other people's lives that you are associated with. That's what it's all about. And that is what Shades Tube is about. We're not going to be over here beefing and stuff, and bringing sad things to people unless I just got to because of a specific reason. But other than that, we won't be. You know what I'm saying? Because again, sometimes you do have to let people know what's up so they won't be messing with you. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, that's a good news today. The agent signed her. And this is a very good agent as well. I was like, I didn't even think that he would sign her, but he did. Hey, Brown Sweet, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for the congratulations. Y'all make sure y'all show Brown Sweet some love and support, and check her out, y'all, because she be doing some great videos. Y'all need to see her decoration. I'm so glad that she was already dropping videos, but I'm glad me and her became friends, because when I get ready to put a lot of bull crap in my house, I go look at her videos along with Akira, and that makes me take some of that stuff back down because I be having too much stuff. It's like I got so much stuff for my room. I don't even know how I had it stored in my room in the apartment, because even though I had a big bedroom, still I'm just trying to figure out where did I put all this stuff up. You know what I'm saying? Where I put it at, because I don't see it. A lot of stuff I'm getting ready to sell, and put up in a box or whatever, in a crate, because it's just too much stuff. It really is. It's a lot of damn shit that I have. But I'm definitely keeping everything less complicated in my living room, kitchen, and dining room area. So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But when I get through, it's going to be beautiful in here. And that's on everything. Outside, too. It's already beautiful outside. But we just got to do the backyard and stuff. And then that would be beautiful as well. All right. So we're going to get ready and start off with this live. Don't forget to thumbs up this video if you enjoyed this content. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. And hit the bell notification so you can be notified of any upcoming videos. Also, y'all, go check out my shorts. I just dropped the short last night. Y'all be tripping out with that drift song. So go check that video out and stuff. And check out my other shorts as well, and check out all the other videos that I post. You know what I'm saying? At least try to check some of them out, in those Dollar Tree hauls / Hobby Lobby / wherever I shop at. Check those out and show your girls some support, and thank you so much. And I will be watching some videos over the entire weekend, so y'all don't think I forgot about your channels, because I did not forget about them. I just be so busy, I don't have time to just be watching videos all the time. Then sometimes I take a break for watching videos on YouTube as well. Man, some good news today, man. That's some good news. And then I got some more good news. It's just good news all the way around, y'all. I can't believe it. My mammogram came back good. Everything else came back good. I got some excellent news earlier today, man. I can't tell you guys about it, but it was excellent, man. It was joy. It brought joy to my life, y'all. It really did. Oh my gosh, it brought joy to my life, y'all. I can't sing too good today because I'm kind of hoarse, but yeah, it brought joy to my life, for real. Hold on for a second. I'm doing a live. Lower your voice. If y'all hear anything outside, it's because they're doing the yard and stuff. So I do have the windows up, so bear with me. And I'm upstairs in my bedroom, and it's a mess with all this stuff everywhere. But I did do some stuff today, so I'm happy about that. Okay, so let's go ahead and start off with this haul. I hope your Friday is going good, your work day is going good. I hope you are being very productive, and I hope your paychecks are what you're looking for. Okay, so crazy. Oh my goodness. Let's see here what they got going on here. So I got a gift on here. So I'm about to check that out in a minute. I'm gonna check that out in a second. I know it's some bull crap. Okay, I got to pay this too, so I can be finished with this shit. All right. Let's see here. Okay. Wait, hold on, y'all. Let me see what these people are talking about. Okay. But anyway, let's go ahead and start off. Now, I know y'all already heard about this because it's all over social media. It's all over the news. I think CNN might have been the first news people who came out with this, and then I'm pretty sure TMZ was right behind them, because usually TMZ is the first source, and they could have been the first. I don't know for sure yet, but anyway, explosive video, as you guys already know, of Diddy assaulting Cassie. Now, I told you guys from the get-go, I've been covering this case, this whole situation, since Cassie first filed the lawsuit when hardly nobody else was covering it, and that was way back in November. I told you guys from the start that I believe Cassie. Now, I don't know about everybody else, but I believe Cassie. I also believe a couple more people. I told you this before. I'm telling you this again. Well, now we don't even have to wonder, because remember, when I was reading some comments, right, some people were saying that Cassie was lying. And I was like, nah, there's no way a person is going to be like, going through all this stuff and just making up all these lies, that all that paperwork. There's no way. You know what I'm saying? When people fill out a lot of paperwork, and I should know what I'm talking about, because I knew I wasn't lying when I filled out all that paperwork and going over hours and hours of that situation. I know I wasn't lying, just like she wasn't lying. Okay. And so there is some a video online. I cannot show the video here because it is kind of violent, but I can tell you exactly what happened just in case you don't know. But before I do that, let me go check this chat over here. I want to say again, hello to good afternoon to Carl is here. Good afternoon to Brown Sweet. Make sure y'all show her some love because she does some absolutely great decorating. Her videos are really good. Them shorts, everything. Her decorating is off the chain for real. She decorates in a more elegant, like luxury style of decorating. Okay, and I like that. That's really nice. And then Tony Bands is in the house. Y'all make sure y'all show Tony Bands some love and support as well. Good afternoon to you, Tony Bands, and thank you so much for tuning in to Shades Tube. All right, y'all. And welcome to everybody in the bushes and everybody who watches this in the replay. Now let's get back to this Diddy stuff. So again, I cannot show this video on this channel. All right. I wish I could, but of course it's kind of violent. I mean, I probably can show a part of it. I'm not even going to do that because I just don't even want to. I don't even want to take a chance in that. You know what I'm saying? But I will explain it to you guys so you can kind of put in your mind exactly what this video is about if you didn't see it. And if you did not see it, you guys can go ahead and look at it real quick. Just go to CNN or either TMZ or any news outlet and you will see that video. All right. There is no audio, but the video is there. Now in that video, y'all, and don't forget the copyright disclaimer is in effect. This information is just for informational purposes as well as giving comments and stating our opinions. That's it. There is no way I'm saying that anybody is guilty or innocent. All right, like always. And I wasn't there, so therefore I don't know. But anyway, this video speaks volume. Okay, it speaks volumes. All right. In this video, now I'm going to play the video. There's no voice, but I'm going to play it for myself so I can describe it from piece by piece. So in this video, Sean Combs is seen. Wait, let me see why come it won't start back over, man. Let's see, hold on. So they got still shots here. All right. So he's seen physically attacking Cassie. He's hitting her. Okay. I think he even stomped her. All right. So remember she said in one of her complaints that he stomped her? Well, he did. Okay. It was in the hallway of the Intercontinental Hotel in Los Angeles. All right. That's where it happened. And it was caught on camera. Now, Cassie claimed that Diddy paid the hotel $50,000 for the surveillance footage from another incident. All right. But anyway, he was hitting her, y'all. I'm trying to get this video to play again. Let me see if I close it out and start it back over. Damn, these people know that I watched it already. Let me go to my other thing and get it, so I can describe it to you from from everything that he was doing. Let's see here. Let's go to, where did I find it at first? It was here. Let's go to CNN and watch it. Because the other ones got still shots, but CNN got the actual video. And I'm pretty sure that, the other one probably has it too. So he had a towel around him, right? Like he just got out the shower or the bedroom or whatever the case is. Cassie was already laying on the ground, all right, on the floor, all right, in the middle of the hallway or whatever the case is. Now, this is a warning. It is some disturbing things that you get ready to hear. Let me turn this down. So, hold on. All right. So, again, this is from CNN. So Diddy was running down the hallway, okay, after Cassie, because I guess she was trying to leave. He grabbed her by the head and slung her down. Then he kicked her because she was getting ready to leave. And he didn't want her to leave. He kicked her again, too, y'all. He kicked her 2 times that I see so far. Then he dragged her around. He drugged her around the hallway, I guess, back to the apartment. All right, that's what he did. So I'm assuming that she was trying to leave, and when he saw that, he ran after her. There it goes again. He ran after her. She was trying to get the elevator. He ran after her in his towel, and he grabbed her and he threw her down. Then he started kicking her, and I saw like 2 kicks, I believe. That is ridiculous because she was trying to leave. He shoved her, dragged, and he kicked Cassie while she was on the ground. On the floor, I mean. And this happened in 2016. And again, go to CNN and you can see this entire video footage. Probably not the entire one, but you can see the parts that they want you to see. And it was another girl came in after that calling security. I guess I don't know who that was. But this dude ran out of his hotel room to go after her to stop her from leaving. And somewhere he's sitting down, throwing stuff around and stuff. I don't know where he was at, where he was sitting down in a chair throwing stuff. So let's go ahead and read what they got here. Let me just see if they got any more of this footage right here available. Because right now they're just talking about them. Let's see here. Yeah, that was all of the footage right there. But this entire act just really let us know that Cassie was not lying at all, in which I knew she wasn't, because I know when women are telling the truth about physical altercation, you can pretty much kind of tell. You know what I'm saying? You can hear it in their voice. And I don't know no woman that's going to go through all that paperwork, everything that she went through, just to be lying. He kicked the shit out of her when she was on the ground, y'all. He really did. I wish I could show y'all this. Let me go back to that. He kicked her. Wait a minute. Hold on. He ran down that hall so fast, around the corner, grabbed her. She was in her purse. She had just pushed the floor. He just pulled her back like a piece of paper and then kicked her in her face or in her head. Then he kicked her again when he grabbed her stuff. He picked up her stuff. Something else fell out of her purse too. He didn't see that. A couple of things did. He grabbed her stuff, kicked her again, and then dragged her. And then she was stopped right there by the mirror. And I don't know what happened after that because they stopped the video. But I did see him sitting somewhere in a chair or something, and he was throwing stuff around. This is crazy, man. So we're going to see why Cassie was leaving in just 1 second. I'm just looking at this video again. And this video was dropped today, too, the 17th. Okay, at 2:53 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. All right. So let's go down here. So anyway, CNN, according to CNN, they said a 2016 surveillance video obtained exclusively by CNN shows Sean Diddy Combs grab, shove, drag, and kick his then girlfriend Cassie. And this is during an altercation that matches allegations in a now settled federal lawsuit filed by Cassie in November. The footage, compiled from multiple camera angles dated March 5th, 2016, appears to show the rapper, producer, and business mogul during an incident that, according to Cassie's complaint, happened at the now closed Intercontinental Hotel in Century City, Los Angeles. CNN verified the location based on the available photos of the former hotel's interior. All right. Now, in the video, Cassie tries to leave the hotel room and walks to a bank of elevators. Combs, holding a towel around his waist, runs down a hall after Cassie. He grabs her by the back of the neck, and throws her to the floor. Still holding his towel closed with one hand, he then turns to kick her, the video shows. Now, as Cassie is on the ground, Sean Combs retrieves a purse and a suitcase from the floor near the elevators. He turns around and kicks Cassie again as she lies motionless on the floor. About 4 seconds transpire between the two kicks, according to the video. He then briefly drags Cassie by her sweatshirt toward a room before walking away. And then he was sitting somewhere down. I don't know where he was sitting down at. And he started throwing stuff. Anyway, Cassie is then seen slowly standing up. She gathers items from the floor and moves to pick up a phone on the hallway wall near the elevators. Combs, still in a towel and socks, returns. A mirror directly across from the security camera shows Combs appearing to shove Cassie. Now, I didn't see all that in this video because they didn't show everything. Anyway, seconds later, he sits down on a chair. He grabs an object off a table and forcefully throws it toward Cassie. Then Combs is seen walking away, then turns toward Cassie again when an elevator door opens and someone appears to exit. Cassie, who reached an undisclosed settlement with Combs, declined to comment on the video obtained by CNN. Now, Cassie's attorney, Douglas H. Wigdor, said the gut-wrenching video has only further confirmed the disturbing and predatory behavior of Mr. Combs. Words cannot express the courage and fortitude that Mrs. Ventura has shown in coming forward to bring this to light. Now, CNN has reached out to representatives for Combs and international no intercontinental hotels for comments. Combs has previously denied Cassie's allegations. And as we see, he was basically lying. Okay, point blank. And I already knew this because I knew that this lady was not lying about this, because I remember when they were dating, and all this certain things was happening, and people, and there was rumors going around, like when her hair was shaved and things like that. There was so many rumors going around, and I just did not believe that Cassie was lying about anything. I really truly did not believe that she was lying about anything. Hey, the word 9%. Y'all make sure y'all show the word 9% some love and support. Thank you so much for coming by, showing support, and peace and light to you as well. But I just knew, let me take this gum out of my mouth. I just knew she was telling the truth, y'all. And I just cannot believe, just looking at this video, how he just kicked her like that. Not one time, but 2 times. Then he shoved her, he grabbed her by the neck, the back of the neck, and threw her down forcefully. And she was laying there and did not do anything. She didn't try to fight back or anything. And I had saw the stuff fall, at least, some of I can tell what it was and stuff. And I saw when he picked up her purse and whatever else she had out there. But that whole entire thing is sad. And I don't know why some dudes feel like they have to do physically assault women. I just really don't. I really, truly don't. And I can imagine why she did not leave, because he probably was threatening her. And just like he grabbed her when she was trying to leave, no telling how many times he might have done that. You know what I'm saying? That is crazy. Now, y'all know Cassie is a model and a singer, and she sung that song "Me and You." And her and Sean Combs dated from 2007 to 2018 in an on and off relationship. Let's see. In that same, well, I don't know if this is the same situation, but it's 2016 in March. Cassie also said that Combs was extremely intoxicated and punched her in the face, giving her a black eye. And I honestly think I remember that. That's when she was wearing all them sunglasses and stuff like that, and stayed out of the limelight for a while. So again, people who know of this relationship and things, and all the other things that was going along with it and all the rumors, we knew that Cassie was telling the truth. So that incident that happened in March, he was drunk, okay? And he punched her in her face and gave her a black eye, okay, before he went to sleep. When Combs fell asleep, Cassie tried to leave the hotel room, but he woke up and followed her into the hallway of the hotel while yelling at her, all right? He actually ran behind her, and she was already at the elevator when he came. I don't know how he woke up and heard her. And that's when he grabbed her and then took a glass vase in the hallway and threw them at her, causing glass to crash around them as she ran to the elevator to escape, the complaint alleged. When she got to, so the parts that we see, he had already did the other things. They didn't show it in order. All right, so she was at the elevator running from him, and that's why he ran after her. Okay, so at first he followed her, and then when they got into it, in the hallway, I guess, and he grabbed her and took a glass vase in the hallway and threw it at her, causing glass to crash around them. That's when she ran to the elevator to try to escape. When she got to the elevator is when wait. No. I think I'm wrong. Okay, so after he I don't know. I don't understand how the order that this happened in. Okay, I don't know for sure. I'm just reading it. Because here, so she must have, okay, so once he did the first thing to her, and he sat down in a chair, after they was arguing in the hallway or whatever the case is, and then he sat in a chair or whatever, that's when he must have took, because we saw him when he was throwing something. Okay, so that was the glass vase. He threw it at her, and the glass vase, obviously broke, and everything crashed around them. And that's when she took off, probably for the second time, and ran to the elevator. And when she got to the elevator this time, she was able to escape. I also think somebody else was coming through that elevator, because we saw somebody else in that camera, right? And she took a cab to her apartment. Now they say upon realizing that her running away would cause Mr. Combs to be even madder with her, and completely stuck in his vicious cycle of abuse, Mrs. Ventura returned to the hotel with the intention of apologizing for running away from him. When she returned, hotel security staff urged her to get back into a cab and go to her apartment, suggesting that they had seen the security footage showing Mr. Combs beating Mrs. Ventura and throwing a glass at her in the hallway. Now, the complaint alleges Combs paid the Intercontinental Century, not Century, but Centura, it may be Century City, no, Centura City, $50,000 for the hallway security footage of the incident. The incident was part of a number of allegations made in the November lawsuit in which Ventura claimed she was RAPD in 2018 and subjected to years of repeated physical and other abuse by Combs. And we already know what that lawsuit entails. Everything that she said that he did to her. She said that he cut her hair, shaved her hair off. He was physically violent toward her. He forced her to engage in various sexual acts with other men, and I believe women too. It's just a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And he definitely denied these things, but yet we see on the video that he was doing this. And I knew she wasn't lying, though. I knew she wasn't. That's why he settled that suit the next day so quickly. No one is going to settle a suit that quickly if they are innocent. You know what I'm saying? If you're innocent, there's no way you're going to fight. Hey, D Chef, thank you so much for coming by, showing support. Y'all make sure y'all show D Chef some love and support as well. Okay, so yeah, there's no way somebody's going to be agreeing to a damn settlement so quickly if they thought they were innocent. You know what I'm saying? Now, anyway, since November, Combs has faced 5 other civil lawsuits accusing him of a range of sexual misconduct and other illegal activity. I think he's going to go down for that other dude, too. What's his name? I can't remember his name. You know, the producer dude who said that he was doing all this other stuff in Rico. What's that dude's name? I can't remember his name. But anyway, I think he's going to go down with that, too, because this dude claimed he has a video. You know, if he actually have videos that shows that Sean was doing all these things, we'll see how that plays out. Anyway, Sean has denied the allegations and the cases remain active. Now, authorities searched Combs' home. His house is in California and in Florida in April as part of a federal investigation carried out by a Department of Homeland Security team that handles human trafficking crimes, according to a senior federal law enforcement official briefed on the investigation. Now, the investigation stems from many of the same sexual assault allegations put forth in the civil lawsuits, according to a second law enforcement source familiar with the searches. Aaron Dreyer, an attorney for Combs, issued a statement at the time calling the searches a gross overuse of military-level force. The unprecedented ambush, paired with an advanced, coordinated media presence, leads to a premature rush to judgment of Mr. Combs and is nothing more than a witch hunt based on meritless accusations made in civil lawsuits, he said. There has been no finding of criminal or civil liability with any of these allegations. Mr. Combs is innocent and will continue to fight every single day to clear his name. All right, so that's what his attorney, Aaron Dreyer, said in a statement. And where he got the courage up to say this, I don't know, because he knew good and damn well that Combs was allegedly doing things to Cassie. And that video just shows everything. And so clearly that 50 grand that he supposedly paid to the hotel for them not to do it, to show it, well, clearly it wasn't enough because somebody released this. Don't even make no damn sense. I don't like seeing dudes fighting women anyway, whether they are a celebrity or not. Damn, that air is cold coming off the mountain. Hold on, y'all. Damn, let me let this window back down. Boy, some cold air coming off this mountain. Woo. Okay, there you go. Yeah, I don't like seeing any man beating on a woman. All right, point blank. Unless she's trying to unalive him and he don't have any choice. I think only weak ass dudes do this. And I wish he would have got up and busted him in his damn head with something, because then he wouldn't have that opportunity to do it again. That's ridiculous. The way he was kicking on her and stuff like that don't even make no sense. And the thing about it, these same type of people, if you do this to their moms or their sisters or their kids, they want to unalive you, but yet they can do this to somebody else's daughter. Don't even make no sense. Somebody else's mom or whatever the case is. Okay, let's see what they're saying in this one right here. Let's see here. We're gonna go to a TikTok videos because I want to see what these people are saying on there too. Don't even make no sense. Hold on, they got the same stuff right here. Hold on. He too damn old to be doing all this. 54 years old, man. Yeah, someone came out that elevator. That's what probably stopped him that day. That's how she probably really escaped, because somebody else was coming through the elevator and they gave her the opportunity to get away. Because he's not going to do that in front of other people, like most people don't. Now, he was drunk. However, that's no excuse. And she was trying to come back because she knew that he would get even more mad. And I guess she couldn't run to the police because as much as money he has, he probably had all types of power and things like that to do whatever he can do to get her back. So in that case, she probably was scared to go to the police. So let's see here. So here is what we know about all of these allegations against Sean Diddy Combs, according to the New York Post. Okay. So we know that his homes were raided, like I just said, okay, because of because of ex-trafficking investigation. All right. Anyway, the authorities targeted the rappers' homes to seize phones, computers, and blase. That's what sources told the Post. Now, we don't know exactly what they found. Maybe that video, we don't know for sure. I know a lot of YouTubers are going online acting like they know, but they really don't. All right. And nobody's telling them any damn thing. Now, at least 4 Jane Does and 1 John Doe have been interviewed by New York prosecutors in connection to ex-trafficking allegations in a RICO case, sources told Rolling Stone. All right. Now, Combs' ex-girlfriend Cassie Cassandra Ventura filed a lawsuit against him in November, like we know, 2023, on several allegations, including RAPE and physical abuse for over a decade, along with the ex-trafficking and everything else she accused him of. Combs and Cassie settled that lawsuit one day after she filed it, and we know why. Now, in November 2023, the rapper was accused of drugging, filming, and actually assaulting a woman on a date in 1991. The lawsuit describes how Combs drove the alleged victim to a music studio where she could not get out of the car before taking her to a place he was staying to actually assault her. A third woman filed a lawsuit against Sean in November 2023, claiming that he and singer-songwriter Aaron Hall took turns actually assaulting her and a friend in the early 1990s. And then they came back later, I believe. I think this is the same one. Let me see. I don't know if it is. It may not be. But anyway, in December 2023, Combs was hit with a fourth actual assault lawsuit that accused him and others of actually assaulting a 17-year-old girl at his New York City recording studio after drugging her and supplying her with alcohol. So he has a lot of allegations going on. I'm trying to figure out why he does not have any criminal charges filed yet. That's crazy. But anyway, let's see here. But those are a lot of allegations, and a lot of people are claiming stuff. They didn't include the dude who, the producer of that song, that CD he just put out. They did not include him in there. I don't know why, because he's another person that's doing a civil lawsuit against him for many different things. That's the one who said he has a video. And then another person said they walked in a room by mistake and saw, allegedly, Diddy and somebody else in bed together. Okay, so this is allegedly. We don't know if this is true. I forgot the dude's name, but I covered all of that and told you guys about it. You can go back and check out those videos. But anyway, as we know, earlier this month, Combs filed to toss one of the actual misconduct lawsuits against him on the grounds, and that the anonymous claimant did not include key details about her alleged assault. The alleged victim used a trigger warning on her claims to focus attention on his um, depraved allegations. On Monday, Combs took to social media to share a message that read, "Time tells the truth." Now, again, I don't know if he is guilty of everything that everybody is accusing him of. I don't know for sure, but I do know he was doing things to Cassie. Okay, and that's on everything. I do know that. Now, if you or someone else you know is affected by any of the issues raised in this story that I just told you guys about, call the National Domestic Violence Hotline at 1-800-799-7233. Again, 1-800-799-7233. Or you can text S in all caps, TART to 88788. Again, you can text START, all capital, START. You can text that to 88788 if you are involved or know someone that is involved in domestic violence situation, whether it's a man or a woman. All right. Let me go to some of these comments because this is plainly ridiculous. All right. And I want to hear what all these people who said that Cassie was lying, I want to see what they're saying now when they saw that video. That's what I really want to know. People always try to think they know every damn thing and be wrong. Just be straight up wrong. Just assume it's because somebody wait and file a lawsuit or they wait to tell or call the police that they are just basically just trying to get money. No, he was physically abusing her, point blank, and doing other things too, probably. Don't even make no sense. Hold on, let me see where I got these comments at. Damn, it's not here. Let's see. Hold on, y'all. We're gonna go to take this video off here. We're gonna go to some TikTok videos and see what they're saying on TikTok too, real quick. Let's see here. Let's see what the Daily Mail says here. Hold on, y'all. They have this everywhere, all in UK, everywhere. This is all over the news, everywhere. So let's read a couple of these comments right here real quick. So the first comment says, hold on, let's see. Somebody said, Zip It said 1 year at the Grammys after J-Lo and Diddy had broken up, he was on stage presenting an award. I still remember the look on her face. It wasn't good. So I guess Cassie wasn't looking good, or is he talking about J-Lo? I think they was talking about J-Lo because somebody said think she broke up with him after a shooting in a restaurant, which she did. J-Lo is not going to say anything. I wish she would tell us how their relationship was, but she's not going to say anything. Somebody said, what look did J-Lo have on her face? That's what I'm wondering. Okay, so Scrap 2 said, kudos to Cassie for finding her voice and standing up to this man. I know it's not easy, but she did it. She sure did. Okay, so Sean said the hotel knew about this for 8 years. Sure, he rented out the entire floor, but someone heard that noise and security would have reviewed footage for each floor after being told they should be held liable. He paid them $50,000 allegedly, so they wouldn't say anything. And of course they saw, because they told Cassie not to come back and go back to her cab because they saw the video footage. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, Blue Smoke said one cannot unsee this or not associate these actions with prior accused behaviors. Good and damn well he was fighting this woman before all that kicking. He grabbed her by the neck and threw her down, all right, like a paper. And then she was just laying there. She didn't even try to fight back. Then he kicked her. And then he kicked her again. And then all the other stuff he did to her through the glass, at her and stuff. He did a lot. He shoved her. He dragged her. He did a lot. So somebody said they remember seeing this video years ago. It was posted online and then removed. See, I didn't see it years ago. See, that's what I was telling you guys. There have been allegations about him doing stuff for the longest. I know some people who are young as ever don't realize this, but These allegations have been said about him for the longest. I mean, every single allegation that you're hearing now. And like she said, everyone defended Diddy back then, and some people still do, because he has some sort of control over a lot of people. This man should be in jail, but he never, he never be. I don't understand the power some people have. Okay, so Philly 100 said, nor me. I didn't know of previous allegations and thought this tape had just been released. I find it weird that the man hasn't been arrested. I'm sorry, but this fact is an appalling indictment on the police. Our police here are far from perfect, but what has society come to? Let's see. I would have filed criminal charges on his ass and still sued him. For real, for real. Okay, let's see. Somebody said, Prince said he had power, not anymore, and this is not the first woman he has abused. It's really hard watching this lady being abused. I agree. Ooh, somebody said people are scared of him based on long-standing rumors. Because that's what I'm saying, Cassie probably was scared of him. I'm pretty sure she was. They also said they heard that he have a lot of information on many people too. That's what Tooth Fairy said. Ooh, somebody said those who defend his behavior are probably abusers too. Sickening video footage which shows exactly the type of lowlife he is. And I agree, because I don't understand how any man or woman could defend him anyway, especially the ones that knew he was abusing Cassie. You know, I don't know Cassie, but I believed her. I told you guys this the other day that I believe her. I said out of all the people, you know, some people I don't really believe, but some people I do. But I definitely, basically 90%, 100% believe this chick. I just really did. Why is black folks so quick to holler they only exposing black men? Personally, I don't give a F. What you know what to say. He filed as F for being on that predator ass shit to begin with. You're right, D-Shep. He definitely is. He definitely is a disgusting person, you know, because we just saw that, you know, you guys saw that video, and I definitely saw it. There's no excuse for that. Okay. First of all, if she wants to leave, let her leave, because he was doing something to her before. He had blacked her eye. Don't forget that. He had punched her in the eye and probably was hitting her then. So when he went to sleep, she left. She tried to leave. And he walked behind her at first, I guess. I don't know, ran behind her, walked behind her, but he did one of the two. But what I saw in the video is him running. I guess that's after he threw the the glass thing, and it fell. You know, he threw it at her and it broke and fell. It fell and broke. And then he must have, she ran then, I guess. And that's when she ran to the elevator. He was probably running back behind her, but then somebody was coming through the elevator. I'm not sure, because I don't think they have this in order. I wish they would put it in the right order, but they don't. But anyway, we just know that he was abusing her. We saw that firsthand. Somebody said throwing her on the floor and kicking her. He's done. No excuse for behavior like this. I don't know how he couldn't be done. Okay, that video is everywhere. I mean, it's everywhere. So it doesn't even matter if you take it out. People got copies of it. I have it. It's everywhere. Somebody said, what's so sad about the videos that she was trying to leave? She isn't confronting him in any way, and he still attacked and dragged her. Listen, a lot of men do that. Okay, you cannot even be putting your hands on them, and they come back after you. That's why I believe in standing up for myself and effing somebody up. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. That's why I believe in having weapons. Okay, because I guarantee he wouldn't have been walking anymore. And that's on everything. That's on everything. I don't give a shit who you are. So that's why I believe in having weapons and using them. Okay, just in case. That's on everything. And when women start standing up for themselves, some of these men will stop. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get away from them. You know, sometimes just getting away just don't stop stuff, though. You know, you just got to be smart in how you do things. I told y'all before, I helped this lady escape her man. She claimed her husband, he wasn't abusive, but I don't believe her, because she was sneaking out. And then she had told me she was scared that he may be following us. And she had to go get another phone and turn off the other phone so he wouldn't be able to track her. You know what I'm saying? Just turn the whole power off. And I helped her with all of that. And she was telling me that he may come try to find her. He may be following my car. I said, he don't want to do that. Trust me, he really don't want to do that. And I admit that when I said that. Shit, you can't be letting people, I'm telling you, you can't be letting these men beat your ass. That's why they keep on doing it, because you don't stand up for yourself. That's why he was kicking her like that and doing everything, because she just was scared. Which I mean, you can't blame her, because some men are very, very scary. Just take only a certain type of woman can actually try to fight back a man and defend herself and not be scared of him and not scared to do that. So again, it is what it is. He shouldn't have been doing that. It just doesn't make no sense. Fit and Happy says she feels sorry for Cassie, a very beautiful and talented woman who got drawn in and treated horribly by a monster. She deserves better. I wish her a beautiful life going forward. And she is having a beautiful life. She has a good man now, a good husband, kids, and everything. And I'm glad she can basically put this behind her. And plus, she got that huge amount of money. All right. But I wish she would have still did criminal charges to make sure that he does not do this to any other woman, point blank. Somebody said if that man was broke, he would already be in jail, and rightly so. His money covered up his disgraceful behavior. It's about time all people are held accountable for their criminal behavior, regardless of what they have in their bank accounts. I agree. Let's see. So D-Shep said, hold on, y'all, I got to sneeze. Hold on. All right, excuse me. I did a silence. I got to stop doing those silence sneezes. Anyway, they crucified Ray Rice for doing the same thing, and that ruined his NFL career. He didn't have nowhere near the trash against him that Diddler does. Let's see how this plays out. I agree. Yeah, that's good. But they do. They crucify a lot of people. Certain people just get away with certain things. We see a whole video now of basically showing us that what Cassie was saying was true. You got Really D, who's a very large YouTuber. He's covering the story. You got a lot of people covering these stories. I'm talking about big YouTubers. So it's over. It's over. I mean, for real, it should be over. It's spreading around everywhere. CNN, TMZ, the Daily Mail in UK. You got AP, Associated Press. You got so many news people covering the story. I don't see how he could just, not be canceled after this. Any man that hit a woman and kick a woman is not a man, in my opinion. He's just not a man. Because what would make you kick a woman or hit or grab her like that? She wasn't even doing anything. She was just trying to leave. He didn't want her to leave. Okay, so he decides to grab her by the neck and throw her down. And not just only throw her down, but kick her. Grab her purse and everything and take it back in the room, I guess. Then he drugged her by her sweater through the hallway. Then he stopped. That didn't make no sense. There's no excuse for that. None whatsoever. Now let's go to TikTok, see what some of these people over here said about that. They may have a little bit more information. One more commenter did say, I'm so glad she has found a good, kind man by all accounts. She did not deserve this. I hope she's happy and healing. I think she is. Somebody said, why was this video kept private? Follow the money to find out who aided and abated him in hiding the truth and trashing anyone who spoke out against him. Lots of people owe Kimora an apology because Kimora had said that about him already. I know. I think he likes Diddy, I believe. I don't know for sure. I saw that video too, D-Shep. I really did. That's crazy. Somebody said, I wonder how many victims of abuse are reading this and thinking, yep, been there, done that, and still suffering years later from the consequences. Abusers never change. They don't. But I'm glad I'm not suffering from no abuse because, like I said before, when I was in that situation with my first boyfriend, Shades 2 fought back. And that's probably why I did not get any emotional scars. Not none like that. I mean, of course, I got some, but not none, no severe ones because I fought his ass back. You know what I'm saying? I really did. And even though that did not stop him from still trying to fight me, but he knew that if he was trying to fight me, he knew that Shades 2 was going to fight his ass back. This is why he used to always call me crazy. You can call me crazy all day. I'll be crazy if it means that I'm not going to let you hit me. I'll be crazy all day. He better be glad I wasn't as crazy as I am now because he probably wouldn't be walking around this earth for real. And that's on everything because I wouldn't even try to fight him. I was younger then. I just would have practice self-defense, and that would have been the end of the story, point blank. I don't be giving no third or fourth chances now. So I mean, we're cool now because he apologized. I didn't talk to him for years, and a couple years later, my daughter was like, "You should." He was trying to contact me. He was kind of trying to contact me for as long as I just don't associate with him. When I block people, I block them out completely. Okay, and so I decided to go ahead and see what he had to say. So we're cordial right now. He apologized, but I don't play. Let me read one more comment. Somebody said, men like this are dangerous and mean. People wonder why a person does not leave. There could be a lot of reasons, but money is not one of them. I think they could be really scared of that person. I'm sure he would have made threats being the person he obviously is, maybe against her family and friends. He probably did that. Allegedly, he probably did. Like a lot of people do this. A lot of men that fight women, they do this. Some don't, some do. She probably was scared of him. Look at what he was doing. Shit, if somebody was kicking you like that, pulling you from the elevator, you would be scared. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, only a certain type of woman may be scared a little bit, but they use that fear to defend themselves. All right? That's what some women do. And sometimes that makes a guy think, when he think about even putting his hands on you. People are asking why come we are just not seeing this, but people did say they seen this video before, but then they removed it. So you never know. Money talks. But anyway, let's go to TikTok and see what some people are saying on there, because I know a lot of people are talking about this situation going on right now. So let's see. Where are we at here? TikTok. Let's see. Let me close this ad out. Okay, let's see what we got here. But I know one thing. Drunk or no drunk, you don't do this type of stuff. You really don't. So let's see what this dude said right here. Let me turn my volume down. I guess I gotta stand up and show y'all the video too. Damn, I'm being lazy. You can't be lazy like that though, y'all. You just can't be. You can't. Let me stop. Oh my gosh. Let's see.
In her behind. He's bugging. Now it's definitely proof that he paid Cassie when she put out that lawsuit.
Wait, where's the
I'm pretty sure now Ja Rule even gonna win this case now. He bugging. And looking at this video, you could tell he has done way more of this. He's been doing this, but I guess he's been paying her, so I guess it didn't really matter to him if he was doing it. And maybe she didn't care at the time because she was getting paid too. But
she did care,
this
dude.
Is disgusting.
The hell, she cared. She just was scared.
Tape, they definitely found some freaky tapes he been doing with guys and girls while he was in a relationship. This ain't gonna go down for you, Diddy. No Diddy. Drake might be next. No Drizzy. See, I'm glad this now coming out. I knew he was evil.
Okay, let's see what else we got. What? Wait, what did he say?
So he was evil.
Oh yeah.
He been saying he was evil. I'm glad they came out with the no Diddy because he was bugging. Diddy's son coming out with that trash diss track. Come on, man. In this video, he's whooping her behind. He's bugging. Now it's definitely proof that he paid Cassie when she put out that lawsuit. I'm pretty sure now Ja Rule even gonna win this case now. He bugging. And looking at this video, you could tell he has done way more of this. He's been doing this, but I guess he's been paying her, so I guess it didn't really matter to him if he was doing it.
I think she was just scared of this dude, okay?
So if you've been on social media today, I'm sure you've all seen the footage. If you haven't seen the footage, I suggest you don't go watch it if you have any kind of DV in your history, because it's very, very triggering. Just to give you some quick cliff notes, Cassie was trying to get away. She packed her bag. She was trying to leave. I guess Diddy was sleeping in the hotel room. He woke up, realized she was trying to get away, threw on a towel, ran down the hallway.
They would sleep naked.
Seen Cassie at the elevator. Hit her in the back of the head so hard she hit the ground.
No, he pulled her on the ground.
Repeatedly started
he pulled her
while she was on the ground. Now, anybody who's a DV victim knows this isn't the first time this happened, because you could tell by the way she was just laying there that she just
had her face covered up
to be over. And then he proceeds to drag her on the floor back to the hotel room. And Lord knows what happened when they got to the hotel room. Now, the question people keep asking is, how come this footage is now just coming out? How come we didn't hear about this in 2016? let's remember, Diddy has a lot of power, or had a lot of power. And rumor has it out here on Halle Berry's internet is that he paid the hotel staff $50,000 for the footage. And I believe when they went and searched his house, they knew what they were looking for. They were looking for this footage and other footages. And that's why now this is all coming out. Because they got the footage and they gave it to CNN.
Yeah.
I always believed Diddy wasn't a good person. I knew enough about Diddy from working in the music industry that I knew Diddy wasn't a good person.
I know that's
but
right.
Diddy had a lot of influence. And if you want to be in the music industry, you had to be cool with Diddy. Now we got to start thinking about Kim Porter, Tupac, Biggie. All the things we heard about Puff, we got to start now really like, yo, that shit was true.
Right
and
on.
If you're part of the black community, you already knew. When we go back to the question of the man and the bear, at least the bear would have just mauled her to death. So if you've been on social media today,
okay, we're gonna
I'm
stop
sure
this now.
you've all seen the footage.
So,
if you haven't seen the footage,
now he did a good talk about this entire situation, commentary. And like you said, people who from back in the day know that this situation could possibly be true. We knew this already because of all of the allegations from years before. All right. The only part with the other guy who was talking, the only part I disagree with is the fact that he said because Diddy was giving her so much money, that's why she stayed. I don't think so. I think she was scared. I think she was scared, like a lot of women be scared. And that's the reason why he could have been threatening her. We're going to use the word could have. All right. Because like in domestic situations, a lot of times the dudes do be threatened, telling them that they're going to beat their ass if they leave, or they're going to do something to the kids or to their parents or something like that. And the women do be scared of these men. And some of them are scary. So, I mean, you can't blame some of these women, right? So some women are just be scared to leave. And I really do believe that Cassie was scared until she got the courage up one day and she decided to just be gone. You know what I'm saying? And maybe she had help from her now husband. You know what I'm saying? You just never know, you know? So for me, I don't think it was about that money like that. I think she was just scared, you know? I think when they originally got together, you know, it probably was about the money and the fame, and he was getting her the recording contract, getting her the success, the fame that she wanted, and the money. But as when she started finding out that he was controlling and possibly controlling and abusive, you know, the bets was all off. You know what I'm saying? And of course, more happened to her because it says it in the article that she had a black eye. So clearly, it says that she was punched in the eye the same day. You know, and when they was already arguing before he even went to sleep. Remember that he was intoxicated, heavily intoxicated. They got into an argument. He started hitting her then, and he punched her in the eye. So she waited until he went to sleep. That video don't show all that, but they did say that in the article. She waited till he went to sleep. Then she got her little stuff that she had, her little suitcase and all that, and she left. When she went out the door, he heard her. He followed her, or whatever the case is. And then I forgot exactly what happened after that. You know what I'm saying? You know, and then I know the second part of it is when she was at that elevator, because he had already thrown the glass vase or whatever toward her, and it broke. She took off running. Okay. I don't know if the person who came to the elevator was coming out the elevator when she took off running or what, but she took off running and he ran behind her, I guess. I don't know if he stopped or what. You know what I'm saying? I don't know for sure, but she got the elevator and she was able to leave the second time she ran to the elevator. She pushed the numbers and left, you know, and I guess because somebody was coming through the elevator and they was standing at the thing on the phone or something, or at a door. I don't know what that person was doing, but of course he wasn't going to be acting stupid once he saw that person. You know, he was going to calm down then. So that's how she was escaped. Then she came back. Remember, she decided to come back because she was like, he's going to be more angry when he gets home, and then he may try to come and do something to her, whatever the case is, I guess. So she went back to the hotel trying to go up there to say she's sorry and stuff to him. But the hotel staff said they had seen the video and she should just go home back to her apartment. And so she got back in the cab and went back to her place. And that's what it was. So anyway, that whole situation is tripped out. I can't wait to see what the backlash will be from this. Because hold on, let me put this up. Because I'm pretty sure a lot of people will be talking about this, and they are talking about it. You know, and this dude said the FBI probably found that footage in the house, and then released it to CNN. Somebody released it to CNN. Could be, or either somebody at the hotel could have done it, because when he allegedly paid the hotel staff or whoever $50,000 allegedly, somebody there could have also had a copy of the video and could have released it to CNN. We just don't never know, you know what I'm saying, who really released it. Because I don't see why the FBI would have to go and fake and release something. They could have just did it. You know what I'm saying? They could have just did it. It's the FBI, Homeland Security, or whatever. Okay, but a person at the hotel probably still had a copy of it and then released it, just to show people that Cassie and some of these other people are not lying. We definitely know Cassie isn't lying. We don't know about everybody else, but we definitely know that Cassie wasn't lying. So we don't know who released it, but I'm thinking that somebody in the hotel probably did it. So anyway, again, when I get more information on this story, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a lot. If it comes up during the weekend, I will come back on and let you guys know about it. Okay, point blank, because this is a serious situation now that we have that video. Hold on, y'all. Let me make sure. Good. No. Okay, good. All right, now let me go ahead and tell you about the other story that's associated with Diddy as well. Okay. Hold on. I have to find that one, y'all. So anyway, Diddy's alleged mule, you know, the guy who got arrested, Brandon Paul, he has accepted a deal in the drug case and he avoids jail. All right, this is the dude I'm talking about. And this is according to TMZ, all right? So Brandon's, I guess his name is Brandon or Braden. I don't know, it's Brendan. I think it's Brendan. His attorney, Brian Bieber, tells us Brendan accepted the prosecutor's offer to permit his entry into the diversion program. After completion, the case against him will be dismissed in its entirety. Now, a rep for the Miami-Dade state attorney confirms this as well, telling TMZ this was a standard offer to a non-violent defendant with no priors who was arrested for a possession case instead of a much more serious trafficking case. The rep confirms Brendan has enrolled in a drug diversion program which should last about 6 months. Technically, the case and charges are still pending until the course is completed, but there will be no jail time or probation if Brandon completes the course without issues. This seems like a best case scenario for BP, who was charged with a felony drug charge in April. Let's see what else they got here. So TMZ did break the story that Brandon was slapped with one felony count of drug possession following his March arrest at the Miami Opa-locka Executive Airport. Brandon, who previously worked as Diddy's main assistant, was booked after authorities allegedly found cocaine and marijuana candy in his bag during a search. The arrest notably occurred at around the same time as the raids on the rap mogul's Los Angeles and Miami homes, as part of an investigation into recent allegations of sex trafficking and illegal gun possession and more. So they was there for more things. Okay, they was there for the ex trafficking, illegal gun possession, and other things. So that dude may be telling the truth that we just got to listening to. Anyway, we already know about Diddy, but anyway, let's see. We're not gonna go back over this again, so let's go ahead. But anyway, so he did accept a plea in which he has to go to a 6-month diversion program, and then all his charges and stuff will be dropped. All right, so that's the truth. But yeah, they said it's standard things that they do. So Brian said, if they are saying Diddy is behind his drug mule, then why haven't he asked ourselves, why isn't Diddy in jail as well? Goes to say people with wealth like Diddy, can do whatever they want, and government and local state authorities can't do nothing to him. Okay, so another commenter said they have to build a case against him. The Mule took a deal because he will provide them with information. They didn't say anything about that, but maybe he will. I don't know. They just said he was going to do that diversion program for 6 months, and then everything will be dry. But they probably did question him, whatever the case is, but I don't know. Somebody said he probably got this deal as a result of agreeing to testify against Diddy. We'll see. I don't know for sure, but we will see. Panda said, "Oh boy, smells like a snitch up in this place. You guys hear that? That sounds like a big steel prison door closing. Karma is coming. Tick tock, tick tock." Paul said, "Anybody who supports the world of being against the snitch is a piece of snitch." The snitching thing, it just depends on what you're snitching about. When you got people doing certain things, you may want to tell. It just depends on what you're snitching about. You know what I'm saying? I mean, some things you probably shouldn't snitch about, but then some things you need to. And in this case, this dude, we don't know exactly if that's the case because they said something totally different in the article. We just don't know. So hopefully what they're saying is true. I don't know for sure. So he won't be facing no type of jail as long as he complete that 6 months. I think I said 6 months or 6 weeks. So let me see. As long as he completes, let's see, 6 months of the diversion classes, his case will be dropped and closed. All right. So again, they didn't mention anything about him giving up, no information on Diddy. He could have, I don't know for sure, but they didn't mention it, so I'm not going to even say all that. All right, so it is what it is. Brandon, what's his name? Brendan Paul struck a deal in his drug case, and he won't be doing any time behind bars. He has to do a 6 months diversion program, and once he's completed, his entire case will be dismissed. All right, there you go. All right, so that's going to be it for this whole entire live. Let me just recap some things that I talked about this week. I talked about so many cases. Y'all don't forget what I talked about, honestly, but I talked about so many cases. But I also talked about, the Tyson and Logan Paul's. No, it's Logan and Jake Paul's fight. All right, that's coming up, their boxing match. We talked about that. My son was here again to give his commentary on it, which was a good conversation. You guys need to go check that video out. We also talked about the girl who was pushed out of the dude she met on a dating site. They hooked up, went to smoke weed in a parking lot, and some type of argument came out. That's what he says. Anyway, I don't know for sure. Anyway, he claimed that she tried to get his GUN, and I guess he got it, or I don't know if he got it back or what, I don't know. But she tried to get it, and he claimed that the gun went off and shot her 3 times. I don't believe that story. You know what I'm saying? I believe something else happened. He pushed her out the car, then shot her 3 times and stuff. So we did talk about that. That video is up too, so you guys may want to go check that out. We also talked about, let's see what else. Oh, before I leave, I want to show y'all this planet before I leave. We talked about, hold on, I got to look through everything because I can't remember. We also talked about DJ Academics. I don't know how I forgot about him because he's another person that's in the limelight right about now, with his allegations of letting his girlfriend get assaulted by 2 of his friends who was at his house, and they were all at the pool. And she also claimed that DJ Academics assaulted her, RAPD her as well. So we talked about that for 2 days. So y'all may want to go check that video out. And I said the story is kind of weird, but I do believe that she was RAPD based on that video that I heard of her, the audio in the video that I saw and heard. It does not sound like she's screaming because she's mad because people on social media is talking about her or anything. It sounded like she was screaming because somebody was doing something to her. You also heard some tussling. You also heard the male's voice, and it sounded like she was saying stop or something like that. I couldn't tell for sure, but she was talking as well, you know. And so I did state what I thought happened. I don't know if that's what happened, but I did. So y'all can go check out that video, okay? Then we talked about let's see what else. Hold on. And I also said when I was talking about Paul and Tyson, I was telling guys that Tyson was telling Paul that he better fear for his life when he's fighting him, point blank. All right. Now, what else? So we also talked about, let's see, the lady who, I just talked about her yesterday, the lady who was stealing from the company Nike and the other company she was working for in order to support her luxury lifestyle. I just talked about her yesterday. I think she got from, can't remember how many years, but it was a lot, in prison for what she did. So that's on another video. I think it was yesterday. So check that out. I also told you guys 6 items you can get at Dollar Tree for the holiday that's coming up, that you can get on the download cheap. You know, in the 6 items, I can go over it real quick because it's real quick. I say you can get, hold on. You can get some cooking concepts, bamboo skewers, you know, like, you can do that. You can use those on the grill and things like that to put chicken, veggies on it and things like that. I say you can get a cooking concepts deluxe slotted barbecue spatula at Dollar Tree, which is pretty cheap and it's a pretty good quality. You can get Breckenridge Farms hamburger dill pickles, chips. As long as it's made in America, the expiration date is good and all that, it should be okay. You know, I have tasted some of their pickles before. They were good. Okay, you can also get the olives too. And what else did I say? Okay, I got that. Thought it was one more thing. I'm not sure. Let's see. Oh, you can get some sunglasses for your kids, cheap ultraviolet sunglasses that they can wear, because you know kids always lose their sunglasses. You can get some for yourself if you want them. They do have some cute ones, you know, that you can just have for Memorial Day and stuff. So those are 6 things. I think I mentioned 6 that you can get at Dollar Tree for cheap. You don't have to worry about spending all your money, you know, buying this stuff, because this type of stuff right here, you know, I really wouldn't even spend that much for it. Maybe the pickles, if they're not good, but I think those pickles are good. And as long as they're made here in the USA, it should be fine. Let's see how many items did they give us. 1, 2, 3, 4. They only gave us 4. I don't know what happened to the other ones, but this is only 4 items. They said 6, but I only read 4 here. But anyway, it is what it is. Okay, let's see what else we talked about. Then we talked about deed fraud. Okay, and that was a very exciting live right there, because I was telling you guys how you can avoid being having your deed stolen. I mean, it may still get stolen, but if you have this certain type of insurance, once you contact them, they will take over the case and get everything back for you. You know what I'm saying? And I cannot remember the name of the insurance. Let me see if I can find it. I can't remember, but you need to go check out that video that I did earlier this week regarding that, and it does list the insurance that you can get that can help to deter somebody from stealing your deed, because it's easy to do. You know what I'm saying? While you have the house, it's easy. You know, so we talked about that. We also talked about the lady who actually stole some houses, and she should be going to court on the 22nd of May, and I will, you know, bring you guys some highlights from that or updates or whatever the case is. I can't remember her name, but I talked about her. She's from Detroit. She worked for HUD or some kind of system, some kind of company, that organization that helps people to avoid foreclosures and things like that. She wasn't doing that. She was doing other things, stealing their homes, okay? And then selling them out with false deeds and stuff and collecting money. And the people she sold the homes to didn't even know, you know, that she wasn't the true owners or anything like that. So they bought a house with false deeds and stuff. So clearly they don't really own the home. So they lost their money and everything, as well as the home. She also was staying in a home that she stole, okay? And so they ended up putting her out of that house too. I don't know why people steal homes and decide to live in the homes and be in a twilight zone and shit, not thinking that somebody will eventually find out and put your ass out. I don't know why people be like in a twilight zone about that, but that's what happened to her. So we did discuss her as well. All right, and let's see what else. Okay, then I told you guys about the mom who spent months bullying her daughter online, pretending to be somebody else. She also was bullying daughter's boyfriend, which is crazy. Okay, and I think this lady too is going to jail or in jail. I can't remember, but check that video out. All of these videos, all of these topics, I talked about it this week, Monday through today. Then I told you guys about, I didn't tell you about this one yet. I told you about the evil mom who unalived her son with a electrical cable because her son caught her in her father-in-law engaging in X, and she didn't want her son to tell. So this lady decides to unalive her 8-year-old son with the electrical cable. I talked about that earlier this week as well. Then, of course, I told you guys earlier this week about Sean Diddy Combs asking the judge to dismiss the actual lawsuit case. All right. And I don't know if I talked about this, but I may have talked about this last week about Kendrick Lamar accused of plagiarism after fans noticed word for word tweaks in his diss records. I need royalties. So I did talk about a lot of stuff this week, and I also talked about more stuff than this. I don't remember everything I talked about. That's why you guys need to go and watch those videos, and you will see, because I always talk about good, interesting topics and stuff like that. But that's just some highlights, a recap, of some of the things that I did talk about this past week. All right. And I got some really good, juicy stories to tell you guys about next week. I need to erase some of this stuff off here so I won't get it confused. But yeah. And hopefully I'll have some updated information on DJ Academics and on Sean Combs, I'm sure. Now, if anything come that's really like explosive over the weekend about Sean or DJ Academics, I'm definitely gonna let you guys know. And let's see what else. I think that's it. Before I leave, let me tell you two things. I also had some recalls, so go check on Google, type in recalls, FDA recalls, and you will see all the recalls, because I'm not going to go through that, but I did cover those this week as well. So go check those out. They have some new ones up there anyway. So go check that out if you're interested in that. So before I go, two things. I want to tell you, if you have hypertension, something that you can drink in the morning time to help you with hypertension. Okay. We've been on here for an hour and 21 minutes. I'm doing good. It's 2:32. So let me just tell you real quick. All right. So let's see. So they said some drinks may help lower blood pressure in the morning, including beetroot juice, tomato juice, and certain types of tea. All right. So blood pressure, y'all, is the force of a person's blood exerts on the walls of the arteries as it is pumped by the heart. The arteries are blood vessels that carry blood from the heart and around the body. Now, of course, hypertension can increase your risk of developing certain health conditions such as heart disease and stroke. All right. And of course, you can make a lot of lifestyle changes, to kind of control your hypertension, and you can eat certain foods and drink certain drinks. So here I'm going to tell you what these drinks are. But first, let me just tell you that your systolic blood pressure measures the pressure in a person's arteries when the heart beats. Your diastolic blood pressure measures the pressure in the arteries between heartbeats. Okay. If your numbers are between 130 and 80, that could indicate some type of high blood pressure, according to the American Heart Association. Now, your top number is your systolic blood pressure. Okay. Again, the systolic blood pressure measures the pressure in a person's arteries when their heart beats. The bottom number is is it diastolic or dystolic? I think it's dystolic. I'm not sure. Blood pressure. That pressure measures the pressure in the arteries between heartbeats. All right. So here are some drinks that you can drink, but check with your doctor first. All right. If you have high blood pressure. As I said before, one is beetroot juice, BEETROOT juice. One of the chemical compounds called nitrates have certain properties that can reduce blood pressure levels. All right. The next one is pomegranate juice. All right. They said this juice can reduce systolic and diastolic blood pressure and it did. It reduced some in 8 randomized trials. Hold on, y'all. And they said if you're going to drink pomegranate juice, Drink the one without sugar, okay? The next one is tomato juice. So a Japanese study from 2019 looked into the effects of unsalted tomato juice on a person's blood pressure. They said the participants drank unsalted tomato juice at an average dose of 215 milliliter every day for a year. Researchers found after a year, people with untreated prehypertension or hypertension had a reduction in both systolic and diastolic blood pressure. Now, if you have hypertension, they said do not use salted tomato juice, use unsalted. Because if you have hypertension, you need to limit your salt intake because, of course, sodium raises the blood pressure. Okay, another one is tea. So another 2020 study review studied the effects of regular consumption of black and green tea on a person's blood pressure. Researchers noted that both green and black teas could reduce systolic and diastolic blood pressure. However, green tea provided a greater reduction in blood pressure levels. Now, I used to drink that green tea, but I had to stop because it was messing with my urinary tract system. Now, another study looked into the hibiscus tea. They said drinking 2 cups of that type of tea alongside changing your diet and lifestyle changes, it reduced a person's blood pressure to a lot. Okay, so again, you can drink the green or black tea. Green tea is better. You can even try the hibiscus tea. You can do tomato juice with no salt. Okay, pomegranate juice with no salt. Beetroot juice with no salt. And those are just some drinks you can drink to lower your blood pressure. But check with your doctor first, especially if you are on hypertension medications, because you don't want your blood pressure to be too low, because a too low blood pressure can still cause you to have a heart attack and things like that. All right, so check with your doctor first before you try any of these drinks. And do not drink grapefruit juice if you are taking blood pressure medications, because it definitely can take your blood pressure down too low. All right, now the next thing I want to show you guys before we leave is this planet, that what it looks like. So they said they found a super fluffy cotton candy exoplanet, and scientists cannot explain how this planet was formed. Okay, let me get these damn ads off of here, man. So I'm gonna show it to you like this, because I know if I click see full page, what's gonna happen. This is unbelievable, y'all, but I don't know. Anything is possible. This is a beautiful planet. It looks like cotton candy for sure. So let me give you some brief information on that before we get ready to get out of here. So that planet, y'all, let's see. So it's really big. It's a low density planet named WASP 193b. And this planet is 50% larger than Jupiter, but it has a cotton candy-like density. Okay, they don't know where that comes from either. Let's see. They said scientists cannot explain how such a planet could form. So let's see. They named it WASP or WASP 193b. It appears to be a dwarf Jupiter in size, yet it is a fraction of its density. It appears to dwarf Jupiter in size. Okay, but it is a fraction of its density. The scientists found that the gas giant is 50% bigger than Jupiter and about 1/10 as dense. So it has a very low density compared to that of any cotton candy. Wow. That is the second lightest planet discovered to date. They claim they have discovered about 5,400 new planets, okay? And they said to find a planet like this with a very small density is really rare. It's very, very rare. They said there's also a class of planets called puffy Jupiters, and it's been a mystery for 15 years. And I meant to say there's a class of planets called Puffy Jupiters, and it's been a mystery for 15 years. They say they don't know where to put this planet in all the formation theories that they have right now because it's an outlier of all of them. They do not know how this planet was formed based on classical evolution models, and they're looking more closely at its atmosphere. And they said once they look at the atmosphere more closely, it can allow them to obtain an evolutionary path of this planet. So, again, let's see. That it's a pretty planet, but I'm just like, it's weird. I mean, can we really believe that? I don't know. But I guess it is out there. But it definitely looks like cotton candy, y'all. Really, really cute. Let's see what some people are saying in this comment section real quick. Somebody said invasions of the iller clowns. Don't not send signals there for life. Otherwise, we're going to all be turned into cotton candy and eaten. I know some of you seen the movie Iller Clowns. It's old and funny, but scary at the same time. Effing clowns. Yeah, that was a tripped out movie. Okay, Lauren said we know nothing about the universe, or only theories of what we think we know based on our planet. I would bet we don't even know, but maybe, and that's a huge maybe, 0.00001% of what the universe is. But it sure is fun to think and imagine what it is and what could be in the universe. I don't never even think about it. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I never think about what's in the universe. I just don't. Somebody said that's where the unicorns and Care Bears come from. But anyway, I'm not even gonna say that one. Somebody said I'm totally watching a random show, and in it UFOs have a cotton candy scent. Now I see this. Now they looking like that. Okay. But anyway, somebody said God is extremely creative. I agree. But again, that's what they say they see out there, and it does look like cotton candy. And once they look at the atmosphere, maybe they will have more information regarding that. If I get it, if I remember to look at the story again, I will let you guys know. Okay, so let's go ahead and do roll call, y'all, and get this show over with. We've been on here for an hour and 32 minutes. It's time to go, and I got to get out of here, y'all. Anyway, thank you so much to Carl is here for coming by showing support. I appreciate you, Carl. Thank you to Brown Sweet for coming by showing support. I definitely appreciate you too, Brown Sweet. Again, check out all these people, y'all, that I put up on the screen. Some of these people don't have a channel, but some do. All right, Nightbot always doing his job. Okay, let's see who else came. The word 9%. Thank you so much for coming by showing support. D Shep was in the house. Thank you so much for coming by showing support, hon. And let's see, make sure I covered everybody because I want to mix anybody because sometimes I do. Tony Bands was in the house. Thank you so much for coming by showing support. And I appreciate everybody, y'all. I really do. I appreciate y'all for coming by, being here and listening to this live and stuff. And like I said, if I get any more information that I need to come back over the weekend, I definitely will come back and let you guys know in a random weekend live. If not, I'll see you guys on Monday. I'm wishing everybody a very lovely, positive, happy, healthy, enriching weekend. All right. And everybody in the bushes, thank you so much for coming by showing support as well. And everybody who watches this in the replay, thank you too for coming by showing support. Y'all, I'm going to do a Dollar Tree haul. Either it will be posted on Saturday or either Sunday. Check that out. I got a lot of cute, cool stuff. I got some stuff from other stores as well. So just check it out. And then I'm going to drop another short of my cat. Y'all going to be laughing about that. So check that out. And maybe that will get a lot of views. Hopefully. I hope we get a lot of views. We'll see. And I'm going to continue to have a lovely day. And I'm wishing you guys a lovely day and weekend. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Again, don't forget to thumbs up this video if you enjoyed this content. Also, if you're not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe below. And hit that bell notification so you can be notified of any upcoming videos. All right. Other than that, y'all. Oh, and don't forget, if you want to show support to this channel, you can do that by doing a Cash App to $ShadesTube. Don't forget, everything in this video was allegedly, except that stuff that we seen on video. We know that was a sure thing. Everything else is allegedly based on what we think or what we hear about other people's opinions and things like that. No way are we saying people are guilty of anything because we weren't there and we don't know. And blase, but however, we can give our opinions, and that's what it's all about. All right. Other than that, have a good day. I'll see you guys in a good weekend. Happy May to everybody. Happy born day to all of my May babies. I'm wishing you guys a long life and prosperity. Otherwise, guys, I'll see you guys in my next live. This is ShadesTube, and I am out, y'all. Peace out. Enjoy your day. That looked funny, don't it?